So before we get to the Rotom EX, we have some big news. So the official name of our January 29th special set is Ascended Heroes. They are literally calling our next set Ascended Heroes. They put it has ass in the name. They literally just they ascended heroes, ass heroes. What? All right, so the biggest news, yeah, after Phantasmal Flames, the biggest news is that we're getting the J-blocked Mega Charizard in Ascended Heroes. So we're going to have G, H, I, and J cards all in Standard at once, which is very weird. So, I mean, the Charizard's, it'll be fine. It's a playable card. You know, you'll probably chuck your copy into Zard and be like, hey, I can snipe 280. But that's about it, right? It's like, it's a card that exists. You know, you can play it with Oricorio if you want, but you also have to play the Megazard. So, again, it exists. Yeah, it exists. So yeah, we'll have J-blocks. It's very weird. Like, it's kind of like how we got Sprigatito EX early, or I guess the Mimikyu EX. But that's about it. All right, so it's Rotom today. Let's get that Charizard. We don't care about next year. We want this year. So I did a little bit of testing. Turns out this really sucks. Compared to Tauros, this is almost unplayable unless you hit your weaknesses. And the deck doesn't have a Darkness, Psychic, or Fighting type, so that's kind of bad. But yeah, multi-adapter. Each Pokemon that has Rotom in its name can have up to 2 tools attached. If this ability goes away, discard tools from those Pokemon until only 1 remains on each. So you're probably thinking, hey, why don't you play with Area Zero? Well, you can't. There's just not enough room. If you want to chuck in the Rotom EX, basically Battle Cage and Rotom EX take the place of Area Zero and Cornerstone Masked Ogerpon, which is really not good. But yeah, this isn't a very good deck. There's only 7 energy. Like, this one has 7. I got 4 counter gain. I got what, 7 energy in this one and the Zotsu one. It's bad. It is rough. We're gonna be hitting the 1400s. I can almost guarantee you we're gonna be in the 1400s after this one. And Gorgoroth, thank you for coming early. Never gonna let me down. You're not wasting your life. You're succeeding in life. Why is what? Sonny, don't make me wait. Why can't I find anyone to play against? Is everyone too afraid? Is no one else in Master League like I am? No one else is good? All right, Espada, OXO. And the other thing I don't know is, do you go first or second with this deck? Because there isn't really a good... yeah, it's going to be a 3-hour emotional breakdown. I don't know if you go first or second. Higher is better. So it's just like when you've been doing the reefer. Doing the reefer. The higher you are, the better it is. And Mr. Leon also can't be worse than Weezing Gengar. True. But it's all completely matchup dependent. So let me write all this down. We are facing Charizard. Oh, okay, I think we have... I hope I put the Psyduck in the deck. Most of them have Psyduck. Did Trust Your Pilot put Psyduck in this version of the deck? He did, because he's a freaking genius. Do we have any way of retreating our active? Of course not. But I think, yeah, so they have the Klefki, which is obviously not good for us. I think we have to go... yeah, we put the Mo Rotom down just to have it. All right, so we have to knock out the stupid Klefki. And this is what people are going to have to start playing. I've told you for years and years, you got to start playing Klefki in your Dusknoir decks, because this shuts off Psyduck. You put the Klefki in the active, you blow up your Dusk Boys, and then you just retreat and you attack with whomever, or obviously, alternatively, you can just hit the active. Oh man, this is going to be probably a rough one, unless our Lilies is absolutely goated. If our Lilies gets us Xatu energy, we should be fine. And then you also need a Rotom. Okay. I mean, if I go for Arven, that doesn't get me what I need. So it's like, I need to knock out the Klefki this turn. If I want to have any, oh God. If I want to have any hope, oh dear God. Okay, no, this is fine. This is great. I don't know what you're concerned about. We're just gonna end turn. How was a Lilies to 8 always this bad? And I think you realistically only want to have one Xatu on. Oh, they got an unplayable hand. Ha, joke's on you. You suck. We got the Xatu. We're great. I believe I have an Earthen Vessel in the deck. Oh, we're so goated. Oh, damn it. Of course, we have the... Wait, how many tools did I prize? I think I prized a bunch of tools, everybody. I think I prized a ton of tools. So, Dr. Arceus must be prized. Ba-dum-bum. All right, so we have to knock out the Klefki. Luckily, they don't resist grass. That's not good. Okay, yeah, that goes there. That goes... Why did I not get an experience share? So I guess the real question is, do I actually go for the knockout here? Because obviously, yeah, I think so. I don't know if it's necessarily the best play, but I think I have to do it. All right, so we got to go counter gain, and then we do 90. Yeah, I guess just because of the fact that their Klefki shuts off my side deck. I know they only have the one Duskull, but we should be okay. We definitely prized a bunch of tools, and this deck does play Lily's Clefairy. If you're wondering why the hell is there a Lily's Pearl in the deck, and it's because of Lily's Clefairy. And no, Walking Plane, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, sort of like when oh, that's terrible. Sort of like when you don't subscribe to Trust Your Pilot, and then you see all the cool emotes that he has, and then you can't do it, and then I don't know what a self-fulfilling prophecy is. But no, it's not because of Xatu that the decks are bad. It's because I have to put Xatu in the deck to make the game playable. There's a difference. Oh my goodness, they're having a rough time over there. This is the only way we win, by the way. All right, let's go. Air Balloon there. Brave Bangle nowhere. Yeah, we'll just Lilies. I'm definitely not going to Iono them. Though maybe I should Iono them just to give them a chance of playing the game. You know, that might be useful. And what I noticed in my testing is that this deck just does not draw energy. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, we also prize the Lilies. Not that it matters. Not that it really matters. And yeah, thank you, Mr. Leon, for the emotes. Yeah, see, you got the licking toads, you got the exploding. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I have the lightning Rotom in this one. I kind of poo-pooed the lightning Rotom in the preview of this video that you haven't seen because you're the Twitch audience. But we should be okay, right? They can't blow me. Blaum. That's a deep cut reference that I don't think anyone's going to understand. Okay, I think they're going to knock out the Psyduck at some point. I think their goal is to knock out the Psyduck, but it's too little too late. And you're probably wondering, hey, Rotom EX, where's Rotom EX? Well, I don't need it yet, right? I can Brave Bangle the Mo Rotom and put another tool on this guy if I need to. Okay, hopefully they don't, I don't think they know. They definitely do not know. They definitely don't know that Moltres doesn't knock out the Mo Rotom. They definitely have not read the Moltres closely enough. Yeah. I'm gonna have to give them the confusion because it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. There's no sorry emote. I wish there was, but there isn't. Right? There's just not enough emotes here. So yeah, that's unfortunate. And then we just go gadget. Yeah. Well, yeah, that was the confused one. I think so. Yeah, there's 6 emotes. There's the sad that's hidden. There's the hidden sad one. Tell them to put more good emotes. You know, give us, because Magic Arena has a really good one where oops is one of them. and never gonna let me down. I once again beg PTCGL players, please learn how to read. But Magic Arena has a really good one with oops. And if you emote back in time, sorry becomes one of the emotes. So it's like if they make an oopsie, they say oops, and then one of the emotes you can give them is sorry, which is really funny. Jose, oh no, it is. You just got to put a Brave Bangle or Defiance Band on it. All right, can we get some energy? Then I can Zatu. Hey, we got everything. Please ban all the emotes. Well, I mean, you just hit the button. It only took them, what, 3 years to institute a mute button? And unfortunately, this game is not gonna go Defiance Band then. So yeah, you just play Defiance Band, and it's all the same. So the only chance, I mean, they don't even have a chance if they knock out my Psyduck this turn. They cannot go for the Psyduck. If they go for the Psyduck, they 100% lose, and I'll give them the Psyduck. They're going for the Psyduck. Are you okay? Wait, what? What? No, what? Why? Okay, this is Master Lead, by the way. Okay. Okay. I don't get that one. I guess maybe they thought I had a backup attacker or something, but I definitely do not. All right, so this is 300, I believe. Yeah, so we're still a little short. Just need one more tool. Okay. Yeah, I guess, because we just need to see as many cards as possible. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, let's, yeah, that's bad. Okay. I think we put the Rotom down. Oh, I didn't mean to Super Rod. I meant to not Super Rod. I didn't mean to Super Rod in that situation. I meant to just use Iono. Hey, we got it. I mean, it doesn't matter. The Bravery Charm doesn't matter, but the damage does. So this is the whole thing about Rotom, is that you have to hit for weaknesses. If you can't hit for a weakness, it's just a worse Tauros. That's literally all it is. And Razul, yeah, Iono has never screwed me over. I do believe Pheasantipity is kind of necessary, but like you just want to have your Rotom as your liabilities. You don't want any other liabilities on the field. Treasure Tracker has to kind of almost guaranteeably be your ace spec. Yeah, there we go. There was no way they could win that one. I think once they had that really bad start, there wasn't anything that they could do anyway. Did you notice how I threatened Sunny by not giving him any Twitch Prime sub, and then he immediately disappeared because he wants that money? He's just a money-hungry This could be if this is a grass wheat deck, we might have a chance, because you just go crazy with the Mo Rotom. But yes, if you got an Amazon Prime membership to celebrate Black Friday deals today, please use it on your favorite creator who's playing a Rotom deck today. You know, I'm not saying you have to choose me. It just has to be someone playing a Rotom deck today who's very handsome and who also bought a barrel of foot lotion. Please be Grimmsnarl. Well, hey, they're terrestrializing early. That's not allowed. Okay, so we go Heat Rotom in the active because we have the Treasure Tracker. Damn it. Okay, we can knock that out. So up to the streamers playing Heracross. No one should play Heracross. It's terrible. For the wins, a YouTube streamer. You can't even sub to him. And Gorgoroth, no, I will not be streaming LAIC. Ooh. I think we're going to have to go get a Tatsugiri. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we need the Tatsugiri. Oh, we do have Fez. So we prize the Pheasantipity and the Clefairy and a whole bunch of tools. All right, so we go Treasure. I have to, unfortunately, kind of just burn the Treasure Tracker in this situation. Let's go. Yeah, I think we just go for all those and we save the Brave Bangles. Because I don't know what the hell they're playing. All right, so that gets that. Retreat. I'm going to do that. And probably, yeah, we'll just attract some customers. Hopefully this is an Arvin or a Boss's. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. You get that. I think I give you the counter gain. And we just hit the classic Tatsugiri for nothing. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Getting nothing off the Tatsugiri after a treasure tracker. Okay, that's interesting. So I would assume this is Gengar then, if that's Liper. It's either Gengar or Sharknado. And the good news is so it's Sharknado. We can knock out a Sharknado. I do kind of wish I'd grabbed a Bravery Charm, but I really did think I was going to get a supporter off the Tatsugiri. What an idiot I am, right? What an idiot, Trust Your Pilot. How could you be so... Are you putting the... Don't do that. Why would you do that? Why would you not attack? What is happening? Okay. We are guaranteed to get a supporter this turn. That's how the law of averages works. Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Okay, well, only have one option. I mean, at the very least, this does activate counter gain. So that's one nice thing, is that we activate counter gain. I guess... Oh, this is going to end up so bad for me, right? Because I'm going to have to probably Lilies away all my tools. So all my worst viewers will be disappeared and shuffled back into the deck. Well, no, I think they changed it. It used to be only the best trainers make it to Master League, and now it's the best trainers. Why would you go? What are people doing today? I am so confused by the decisions people are making today. And this isn't below 1400 Master League. This is above 1400 Master League. I mean, I guess I clairvoyant sense to the Heat Rotom. There's a Battle Cage. They don't have a Monkey Dory, though. So oh, God. Yeah, let's just... fine. I'll play you give me a Lilies, I'll play the damn Lilies. That's okay. All right, so there's another Rotom. We have what we need for next turn, so let's just attach to you. Counter gain there, and then end turn. Because keep in mind, we don't need Rotom EX. This is another reason why Rotom EX isn't that good, and it's why I think Tauros is the best basic deck. I think it is the best single prize basic deck right now, isn't it? Is there a bet? Because like Typhlosion's really good, Alakazam is really good, but in terms of single prize basic decks, Tauros is number one. The reason this is a huge number two is that Gadget Show requires 2 energy, so you're not going to be attacking turn 1 unless you play Crispin. That is goated. I think I'm not even going to do the math. I'm just going to put the Rotom down. We're going to go Brave Bangle. We're going to pretend like we're from Cincinnati and use a Brave Bangle. Okay, how much we doing? We're doing one. I think we got it. 360. Oh, we're 20 short. So I need as many cards as possible. So I probably should have saved the bench space for... Okay, that's actually good. Because now I can just knock out the Pecharunt. So that's really good. We just knock out the... Yeah, we're only doing 300. I knock out the Pecharunt. That guy gets KO'd. Oh, that's not knocking out the Pecharunt, is it? Whoops. See, I told you I wasn't doing math. I thought Pecharunt was weak to grass. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Oopsie. I just took a big oopsie. But no, it's fine. Wait, they're going to boss my Rotom? Yeah, I should have Ionode. That would have been the smart thing. I got to use that fighting Rotom, but I think it's my opponent's plays, and this also poisons the Sharpedo. That was, you know, my reasoning here is, hey, if I can poison the Sharpedo, that's pretty good. Because that'll just be more damage. All right, so we don't... Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yes, if the Rotom gets knocked out, you lose some tools. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6. So let's go Lily's Pearl. And I would really like to get a Lily's. How... Am I like 1 for 5 on Tatsugiri today? This is nutso. All right, can we get something? We did. I don't think that's a knockout, though. We're about to find out if that's a knockout. Hey, it is! Oh my god! And see, I told you. See? My oopsies. They don't get to activate Pheasant. I am a math genius. I am taking a whiz all over this math book. See? I told you, I masterfully baited you into thinking that I made a mistake. I masterfully baited all of you. You just got piloted. You just got piloted by someone who knew that, oh, if I bring up the Petulant, that means they have to poison whoever gets put into the active, and that'll be the Sharpedo. See, that was it. That was everything that needed to happen. I am just that smart. And now we just one-shot Sharpedo for game, and that's it. Oh, Clam Burglar. Yeah, you love taking Pilot straight to the face. All right, we got the Xatu, we got the energy. I mean, if they just Liepard, that's totally fine with me. If they just go Liepard for Dishonest Swap, that's totally cool. Okay, now what do we do? Okay, so we knock out the Liepard no matter what. So I think I want to attack with the Heat Rotom this turn and save my Grass Boys. That would be the huge strat right now. The Trish strat is. So yeah, let's go Xatu to the Heat Rotom. We can't put our Rotom EX or our Pheasantipity into play. That would be bad. And we go Arven for... Everyone's a tool. Yeah, so actually this is really good because I'll go... You don't have a counter gain, so I need to put Brave Bangle, and then I have to go... We need the counter catcher. We're probably going to need all that. So Wash Rotom goes down, and then Air Balloon there. I will, yeah, get rid of these two, because we just want to thin the deck of things that are not Pheasantipity. Because we don't need the Rotom to win, but we might need the Pheasantipity. And yeah, we'll get that guy, and we attach to Hya. Play with my balls, and then we get rid of Clefairy and Brave Bangle. I know it's a bit of a risk to get rid of the Brave Bangle, but I think being able to get the Pheasantipity for next turn is better. And I know I'm not using attract customers. That, again, that's part of the plan. Not using attract customers. This is not a Friday night. I am not I Am Legends Mom. I will not be attracting any customers. Because I want to leave as many supporters in the deck as possible. Even a boss's actually doesn't, I don't think wins me the game. But they pretty much have to attack with Sharpedo in this situation. Unless they hit me with Janine's Secret Fart straight to the face as I'm breathing in, or as I'm yawning, I think we're fine. Because they don't have a Toxtricity. What was it? Raihan doesn't exist anymore. They should reprint Raihan, but make it slightly less good. Like, oh, see? Trust your pilot. Absolutely goated. Look at that. We got the Tatsugiri for next turn. I am the daddy. And then we just play with our balls. And then we play with our balls. My smooth green balls. Because I spent the night with... Oh, God. Who's like a green character? I spent the night with Leafeon? I don't know. Yeah, we got 2 balls. 2 smooth, round balls. Hulk balls. Piccolo balls. Shrek balls. Yeah, I'm starting to see, because if you didn't check on the subreddit this week, there was a post about YouTubers to watch. Nobody from my community said, oh, you should watch Trust Your Pilot, but somebody did say Trust Your Pilot's an acquired taste if you can get past the weird humor. Okay, so I think they realize they can't win. The only way they could win in this situation is if they don't lose. I mean, yeah, we have the knockout because we're doing 180, so we're knocking out the Sharpedo no matter what. I think the only chance they would have is if they did have Toxtricity, right? If they had Toxtricity and then they used Monkey Dory, they could put 10 damage on the Heat Rotom and then take a KO with Sharpedo. So this is why you absolutely need Monkey Dory in that deck and Toxtricity. I mean, I have to assume, yeah, they have Toxtricity. Okay, they definitely have Toxtricity. The problem with Liepard is that you don't really have room for Liepard in this deck, right? It's basically, if you want to put Liepard in the deck, you have to take out Monkey Dory. Okay, I'm very confused by their line of... Look, what is their discard? Their discard pile was just kind of floating there. Yeah, so that's GG. I think their whole thing was that they were thinking like, oh, the Liepard's really good, but Liepard is only useful if your Pokemon doesn't get knocked out. And unfortunately, Sharpedo's whole thing is that it wants damage and you got to get your Hero's Cape, and that's not very likely. This is not BMing. Okay, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Sorry, I didn't know that I had it. I forgot to check. I could have done about 700 damage. So this is the whole key to winning. As you could probably surmise from this game, yeah, 1-1, I can support a 1-1 Liepard. I can definitely do that. But as you could probably surmise from this game that was surprisingly super close, is that Rotom is just a much worse Tauros. Tauros can do 350 damage turn 1 going second. This deck is doing nothing turn 1 going second, and it might not even do anything turn 2, because I play Xatu in this one. The other ones have like Crispin and Mela, and just rely on counter gains, so you basically have to start losing to start winning, whereas Tauros is just like, oh, turn 1, I can take 3 prizes. Yeah, Sharpedo does not play Grimsley. I actually faced, when I was testing, I faced a really fun Grimsley's Cinderace deck that just kind of destroyed me and made me want to play Shaman. John 817. I much prefer John 117. Or, yeah, whatever Mr. Halo's name is. That means they're most likely Canadian. That's not very nice. Never let me down. No, they know about the foot obsession, but it's an appreciation. It's a foot appreciation. I'm a foot connoisseur, just like Silent. John Halo. There we go. Oh, now I'm terrestrializing. Uh-oh. Okay, at least we have the balloon, right? You know, you also have the Lily's Pearl. You enjoy giving Lily a pearl necklace. And I don't have Shaman in this list. Great. But we also don't have the Lightning Rotom. Double great. But 6 times, oh no, we're so screwed. We are super duper screwed here. Yeah, I need 7. Because of course I don't put in the damn Shaman, and I don't have the Lightning one. The Lightning one is in the other ones. You want me to use the EX? There's no Lightning energy in the deck, unfortunately. 6 with the Bango. There we go. This is actually super concerning because I'm in a situation where I have to put the Natu in the active, which is very weird. And then I have to go Lily. No, I think we actually put the... Oh, this is so strange. We have to put the energy there. I'll explain my reasoning in my line of play in a second. Okay, that's fine. All right, we have a counter gain. I'm going to retreat. We have counter game, we have Natu. Okay, if they Iono me, how screwed am I? But if they... No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Even if they get like Greninja and they do all the things this turn. The goated Natu for 20. It doesn't matter at all. 30 would have mattered because you deal damage in multiples of 3. So 3 times 6 is 190, which isn't enough to take a knockout on someone with 370 hit. I was trying to do a... What the hell? I was trying to tell a terrible joke, and I got sidetracked here. Okay, so they got the Greninja. This is not too good for us because they're weak to Psychic. Oh, okay. I am super confused, but this is why I did what I did, is because if they use Sob to trap somebody, then I can't retreat and they just do their whole setting up thing. They can't trap a Natu if I evolve into the Xatu, because Trust Your Pilot is a freaking genius, and he knows everyone's stupid here playing their stupid Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, being butt faces, hitting the bench and everything. But if we can knock out the Teal Mask or the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, that should behoove us. But see, everything worked out exactly how I thought it was going to, because I'm goated in the sauce. And we got that. Okay, so let's go play with our balls. We're going to put... Oh, crap. I need both energy, though. No, we're going to be fine. We're going to get it back. Don't you worry. And Lena, yes, Psyduck might be a good idea in a second. All right, so we need the energy, but we also need basics first. That's the problem, is we need basics first. Okay. Well, Trust Your Pilot's in a bit of a pickle right now. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these things. I essentially need to put the Brave Bangle on you. But what if we get it? What if we get everything we need? The counter gain on the Xatu feels so bad, but again, we're in a really rough spot here where I just need a bunch of basics and the Rotom and we'll be fine. And we didn't get what we needed. Okay, cool. We got literally nothing that we needed, but I have to go for the attack anyway. And that's unfortunate. You know, the deck is designed to do well. The deck did not do well. And Ray, yeah, in about 10 years. Yeah, PDCGO lasted for about 12 to 13 years. So based on that trajectory, 2035 will get an improved game, or we'll get a worse game based on that trajectory. And Gordroth, well, this is what I was telling you, is this is just a worse Tauros. Tauros would have already knocked it. Greninja's weak. Thank you, Vishwam. Greninja's weak to Clefairy. That, I knew the Clefairy was in here for a reason. I knew I wanted to give that Clefairy a pearl necklace the moment I saw it. No, that'll be the PC version of GTA 6. The regular version of GTA 6 will be out in 2030. And there's Sparkling Crystal and... Wait, so they're going to go for Ignition Energy and knock out, I guess, Rotom and Xatu? Okay. This could work out for us, depending on who they go for and what happens here, because they're going to take 2 prizes. And thank you, Vishwam. See, Greninja, you're weak to the Clefairy. I knew it all along. We probably prized the Clefairy because I don't remember what's in the deck because, you know, I'm not that good at remembering. But we also needed very few cards last turn to do something, and we didn't get them. So I'm not confident. My confidence level is at an all-time low. I would imagine, yeah, I would imagine they're going for Xatu, Rotom. I already burned my Super Rod. That's not good. Okay. Fez goes up front. I need the Xatu because we need to put 2 energy on the Clefairy. Oh dear God. Heart of the cards, baby. We got lots of balls to touch. Okay, we got lots of balls. This battle cage would help me. Oh my god, I need the stupid Clefairy. Okay, so let's go and get Night Stretcher. I'm not even going to check. Oh, we have 3 energy in the discard pile. That's very, very bad. That is the opposite of good. So we have to go get rid of these guys. Go for the... Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Yep. Of course. Yep. All right. Of course. Yeah, come on. Yeah, who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? Yep. That's how it goes. It do be like that sometimes. So maybe this would actually be a better build. Skyda YT. I'm going to look you up, Skyda. If I can't find you on YouTube, I'm going to give you a thumbs down. The first video that comes up is about a vape. You type in Skyda, it's a vape. So I don't think that's them. Do I want to go first? No. Ooh. I think I found Skyda. Apparently they're an animation YouTuber. Interesting. Okay, so let's go there and there. I'm going to let them know what they're facing so they have a chance because I know they're so worried. So I live stream here and post some gaming videos. For my animations, go to my main channel. Official Sky. Wait, no, this is the main channel. Oh, it's with a C. Okay. Official Skyda. Does not look like they're a Pokemon YouTuber, though. Huh. Well, well, well. We meet again, old friend. Let me guess. You're going to lose this game. Oh, Rotom's about to feast. I mean, they can just attack with Kangaskhan and it's fine. Okay, we don't really need the Totsadiri. Seems kind of useless now. But I may as well go and get it just in case. Okay. Totsadiri down. And yeah, let's go for a triple strike, baby. Let's see if we can soften this guy up like it's just watched for the win and not do a foot reveal. And that didn't do anything. Now, we don't prize check. We don't prize check here. So Skyda, unfortunately, there's the YT in their name because I'm Trust Your Pilot YT on, I think, Marvel Snap. It's either Marvel Snap or Magic that I'm Trust Your Pilot YT. So when they type in Trust Your Pilot, they're going to find my channel. But Skyda YT, they're not like a... It seems like they're an animation YouTuber. So I'm not quite sure what the synergy there is. Yeah, so Mega Kangaskhan will be a bit of a problem. It is possible for me to one-shot it. It's just going to take a lot. It is possible for me to one-shot it. Ooh, they're giving me a town store? Okay. And there's a Monkey Dory. Yeah, so we basically have to take one-shots now. Yeah, we need the battle cage. We also have to take one-shots. But I'm a card game YouTuber, right? So there is some, like, oh, at least... Oh, I look up Trust Your Pilot. At least he's a card game YouTuber. No, you're thinking of Bronzong. Bronzong, I'll play that next week. That's all tools. Rotom is only my tools. And looking at the chat, there's at least a few here. Ah, got him. All right, so there's another Brave Bangle. I mean, man, I want to put the Rotom down right now, but I can't. Right? It's like I definitely want to, but that's not really an option. So I think we go Brave Bangle, Air Balloon, attach there. Ah, man. Yeah, because I mean, no, I have to play it safe. I can't risk losing the Rotom EX and not getting it. Okay, so there's this guy. And then we go Counter Gain on you. So next turn, we're going to have it all. Rolling in the deep. right? I triple strike, because if we can get 20 damage on this Kangaskhan, we might be okay. Like, because they'll probably heal the Absol. Okay, well, they're obviously going to heal the Kangaskhan now. Could have at least put 20. Could have put 20 on there, then made it, at least make it a challenge for them. But maybe they'll realize, yeah, if you didn't see that, Larry's is getting trainers Pokemon, so N is getting new cards. Hopefully Arven is getting new cards. Like, Ascended Heroes, we get the full reveal tomorrow. I'll have the video out on Sunday just previewing everything. But I wouldn't expect more than like 50 new cards in the set. Oh, that's unfortunate. And obviously you heal the active, because I couldn't find my damn Adrenabrain. But never gonna let me down. Were you thinking about Town Store, or were you thinking about just the tools in general? Oh no, the press release was very it's stupid how they do it. No, it's not 30 new trainers, it's just 30 trainers. And Lena, yeah, that's what it seems like. We're gonna have G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. We're gonna have all those. The Talent Star, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have all of them at once. 4 different letters. I think that's happened before, because again, Sprigatito, Mimikyu, blah, blah, blah. But I'll talk about that. All right, here we go. We are totally fine. Trust your pilot is going to win this one. You're all going to be in awe. You're going to be like, oh, man, this guy's good. Okay, let's go get... We have a counter game. Oh, dear God. Okay, we can absolutely do it this... Oh, I don't think we can do it this turn. I'm starting to think we maybe can't do it this turn. Okay, why is everything terastallizing? Okay, so if I go double Brave Bangle on this guy, attach the energy, go... Oh, yeah, does the Bangle stack? 30 more damage, it does stack. Okay, so let's go attract customers, see what we get. There's a Lilies. Okay. I'm not going to bother doing the math. I'm just going to sound up the Rotom and be like, can I get there? Okay. 1, 2. Okay, I actually do have to do the math now. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120. Oh my God, I'm 20 short. All right, so I have to go that thing there, that thing there, that thing there. And that's 3. So I need 2 more tools, but I need a Rotom as well. Oh my God. Oh my God, we got it. See, my risk paid off. I probably should have checked to see what Rotom are left in the deck, but I don't think we have one under 70 HP. Yeah, these guys are where they are. Oh, they knew. Oh, they were afraid. Oh, would you look at that? We were about to knock out a freaking Megate. They were so afraid. They're like, I can't lose to a Rotom deck with Tord's winning list. Would you look at that? We got it. We absolutely punished their butt. We spanked their butt. We clapped their cheeks. That was awesome. Skyda, you just got absolutely... I am the best deck in the format. If you can beat the best deck that just won a tournament, then you are the new best deck. Rotom is the BDIF. So they rage quit. They rage quit against Rotom. Imagine forcing your opponent to rage quit. And Geronimo, you're not subbed, so you don't get the swear word. You get timed out for that. Am I gonna reach? There's no way I'm reaching 1600 today. That's not possible. Okay, so let's go. Well, yeah, it's terrible, but I have to be hyperbolic like a time chamber. So let's go 50 minutes. We're playing the, this is, I can't remember which version am I playing? Trust your pilot's memory isn't as good as it used to be. Okay. And yeah, so that was Tord's deck. This has been great so far. Well, the game is breaking. Okay. Let's just, I think we start the Rotom. because that's the one, this one and the grass one have a 1 retreat cost, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I can't remember either. I can't remember which list this is either. It's either Crispin, Mela, or Counter Gain, one of those ones. That's bad. That's more bad. That's fine. Okay, so it's Grimmsnarl. I think we lose unless I can do something. Yeah, this is a bad. I think this is a bad matchup. This seems like an absolutely horrific matchup, and I can't take a turn 1 KO. So I guess I just item lock them and go from there. So we go Buddy Buddy Poffin, double Mo Rotom. Yeah, we go Air Balloon, Bangle, Bangle, Iono. No, I put the Jet Energy in there just because you might have to do retreat shenanigans here that aren't very cool. And I did not get an energy down. Isn't that cool? Isn't not getting an energy in play really cool? All right, let's do the thing. So I believe there's... Is this the Crispin or the Counter Gain build? I can't remember. And never gonna let me down. Yeah, well, I have to put the EX down because don't forget, I can do 130. This deck does play Lightning Energy. This version of the deck plays Lightning Energy, and it's like 2 Lightning, 2 Water, 2 Grass. I remember that part of it. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is the Counter Game build. And they're gonna mount and Badoo me. Yeah, I probably should have showed off the list, but we're gonna lose this one. I'll show you the list a little bit more in depth after this. What? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, I have to item lock them, right? Okay, there's a bosses. Does that help me? Not really. All right, let's just Iono. I think I have to Iono, item lock. I know they're going to Monkey Dory, and that's bad. Oh, that's even worse. Why couldn't I get a Bravery Charm? That would have helped immensely. All right, so let's just go Itchy Pollen. We're going to lose... Oh, God. Well, I don't think they know, right? I don't think they know what my deck is. Like, this is probably the first time they've ever faced Rotom, and they're just as confused as I am. But this feels like, even if I have a decent start, this feels like a really rough matchup. I know we hit them for weakness, but the thing with Grimmsnarl is that they can just not put a Grimmsnarl in play, and then I just lose. Right? Their whole thing is just, don't put a Grimmsnarl in play. If they put a Grimmsnarl in play, then they're going to lose. Oh, hey, they took your advice. Are they here in chat? Fab Poke, if you're here, give us a thumbs up. If you're here, Fab Poke, you should be setting them up for shenanigans. Yes, you should. Okay, we're going to put our little baby Rotom down. I'm going to have to put a Pheasantipity into... Oh, this is going to be rough. This is going to be a rough one here. I have to just kind of go for it. Okay, let's... Oh, we can't put the Counter Gain anywhere. Can't I just put the Counter Gain on the active? Okay, so I guess we attach to you. Iono. And then Fez for 3 and Hope for Rotom. Okay. Oh, wow. That's... So it is the Crispin build. Should have believed in the heart of the cards here. Wow, that's something. That is definitely something that just happened. All right, so you get the experience share, and then I think we hit him with the old Astonish. And we lose the game. And we just help them out. We just help them out because this puts an energy back into their deck for Grimmsnarl's ability. I think I have to give them a sad face, but there's not much I can do anymore. They'll get another Monkey Dory down. They have their Frostlass. Because I'm item locked, I'm screwed. This Rotom is trash. And as long as they don't put a Grimmsnarl down, we're bad. Yeah, they got the other Monkey Dory. I think that's just a concede at this point. Unless they don't got it like that. Unless they don't got it like that, because I can get a bosses and get the Frostlass out of here. If I can top deck bosses, we have a slight chance. That's a card I definitely cannot play. All right, let's go that and that. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Trust your pilot sees something. Trust your pilot sees something poking out from his undercarriage. Something that no one in their right mind would ever do. And no one will ever suspect. No one will ever suspect this play. You'll never see this coming. All right, let's put a bravery charm on you. And let's do this. Yeah. There you go. We got the 10 heal, baby. I mean, we're going to lose, but I just wanted to show you that the Wash Rotom can wash your butt. So that was I just wanted to use manual wash. I just wanted to say I'm the first person in history to use manual wash. And I think for today's YouTube video, it'll have to be a 4-gamer because that Tord player just absolutely committed Sudoku and it wasn't cool. All right. They're going to do the thing. Are they going to heal? I don't think they're going to heal. I was like, I don't think they're going to heal the Badoo. They healed the Badoo. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do because they're just not going to put Grimmsnarl down. They might put one Grimmsnarl down just to power up their Morgrim. But that's realistically all they have to do is just power up a Morgrim and they win. Yeah, so we'll move on to the next one. We'll show you the list. I'm pretty sure it's 222. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that was expected. I kind of knew we have to get off to a very good start against Grimmsnarl, or else there's just no chance. And we did not, and they knew what they were doing, which was really bad. So, yeah, 222 with a Jet Energy, 4 counter gain, 2 experience share. You got to make some cuts here. There's Crispin. You know, of course, Tatsugiri is there to get your Crispin, and it never will because it's the devil. And we got a Battle Cage. Like, it has everything it needs except maybe a Shaman. I think a Shaman wouldn't be too bad because we're facing so many stupid spread decks. So this is Crispin. And let me check, what did I write down in my notes? Yeah, it's one of my first note is, it's just a worse Tauros because your ability to attack turn 1 is so much lower, and even if you do, the damage potential is way down. Rotom hits for a lot of weaknesses, just not Dark or Psychic or Fighting. Well, they're being a butt face, so we're going to send these guys out. Yeah, I think Lucky Helmet would be great if you had room for it, and Blood Moon or Saluna would be great if you didn't start it. Oh, it's Yanmega. Oh, wait, the fire one's going to do... Oh, we got fire and lightning? Oh, this is great. Mario Man, welcome in. How's your brother Luigi doing? And Vishwam, I gotta get through all the new cards first. So Alakazam is low on the list. Don't forget, we're in this format for another 9 weeks. As long as we didn't prize the Tatsugiri, we can win this game. Oh, I think we prized other things, though. I think other things are prized. All right, so the Heat Rotom is going to be very important. We're also going to need that guy. I think we just do it like this. And, yeah, we don't need that. So we'll put that there. We retreat. Will this be the first time Tatsugiri bails me out on turn 1? Hey, you actually did. You're actually useful for once in your life. Okay, so the counter gain goes on you because we're most likely going to be hitting into that Yanmega. We don't necessarily need... Oh, hello. What the odds are quite high that they take a knockout this turn. And I think if they Iono me, we're okay. I'm trying to think, like, looking at this hand, there's not a supporter in here, but there is a Pheasantipity, and that's about it. But if they, if they take a knockout, I think we're in the clear. And yeah, Luigi is quite annoying. But I believe this is going to be an attach to the Yanma, evolve into Yanmega, do the thing. Vishwam, I have never attended an IRL regionals. All I've done is just go to a couple 2 or 3 pre-releases, I think. And that was, pre-2020. And I haven't gone back since because it just wasn't run very well. It's a very small community. It's like 70% kids and none of the moms were hot. So it wasn't my cup of tea. And yes, watch them draw into a hand of 8 energy and then just immediately concede. Because this is a dream matchup for this deck. Because we hit this guy for weakness with the fire one. And I did say in the intro of the YouTube video, your Lightning Rotom isn't really hitting many people for weakness. I forgot about Yanmega and Wellspring Mask Ogerpon because I didn't think we'd be seeing them that much, but apparently everyone's playing them. All right, everything is coming up Millhouse. We literally just knock out the Yanmega right now. Odds are I'm the dad for some of them. All right, so we knock out the Yanmega. How much damage do I need? How many things do I need? Oh, that is literally perfect. Okay, so I was going to say, do I choose Pheasantipity or do I choose Rotom? Why not both? So we go get the Rotom. And we're in there. Too many. And there's a Crispin, which we definitely do not need right now. Okay, I think I go... No, I can't go double counter gain, can I? Can I be that greedy? Can I be such a greedy boy? All right, so let's put Air Balloon on you. Counter gain there. We got the double counter gain. Look at that, we're doing 300 damage already. So this is definitely a Crispin turn. Let's go that and that. And this is my favorite part about the deck, is where you just go double counter gain on somebody. It's hilarious. Just going double counter gain on somebody is the funniest thing. All right, and we don't even need the freaking fire Rotom. Like, obviously it would help. I wouldn't say no. And then we got the Crispin. So it really depends how you want to play the deck. I think Xatu is better if we had a 70 hit point Natu, but we don't. It's a 50 hit point Natu, and it's a huge liability against lots of matchups. But if you want to be able to attack turn 1, you need Crispin. I don't know. It's so tough. Like, yeah, Mela is really good later on in the game because it attaches an energy and draws you up to 6, but Crispin allows you to attack turn 1, but then you can't Lilies or Research, so you might do like 90 damage, and it's like, was it worth it? Was it worth it to spend the night with I Am Legend's mom? Not really. Oh, they think that's going to save them? Oh, you think that Hero's Cape is going to save you? It actually kind of will this turn. But there's no way they have enough energy, right? Wait, what? Did they just make an oopsie? Okay. I don't think they have enough energy. They might have a bunch of energy in their hand. Because I don't think you accelerate that energy on the Ogerpon unless they know for a fact they have 3 more energy in their deck. Oh, they just gave me a golden shower. That's okay. I enjoy getting a golden shower. I don't think I can take the knockout. Like, obviously I'll Fez. Do I Fez? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. We do have a Brave Bangle. All right, let me just quickly check. Let me do a little bit of math here. We're doing 150. I need 2 more tools. So unfortunately, I do have to do the thing. I wanted to get the other dude. I can't get the other dude. It's just not worth it. I wanted to. Okay, just no. I didn't want to put you in the trash. I wanted to put you in. Wait, why do they have a microwave if they have a heat rotom? And why is my deck terastallizing still? Didn't they do 8 hours of maintenance the other day? And we actually would have gotten it if I had believed in the heart of the cards. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. We would have had it if I just believed in the heart of the cards. Can you ever forgive me? I am so sorry. I should have just fezzed and believed in... Buzz, I'm sorry. I should have believed in the heart of the cards. That's my fault. Okay? It was my bad. You can give me a spanking if you need to. I'm okay with that. All right, so water, Rotom, sure, you want to go on the deck? Why not? Let's have a party. Bold of you to assume, but they fixed the code issue. They fixed an issue with a code that they created. All right, there's another experience share. So, to talk about the deck a little bit, it is just a worse Tauros. Because you can't really attack turn 1. If you do, it's maybe 90 damage. Yes, you hit for a bunch of weaknesses, but it's grass, fire, lightning, and water. Water is, for Cerulege, fighting, fire is for Golden Go, grass is for everybody, lightning is for Pidgeot and Yanmega and Wellspring Mast. But you'd much prefer fighting Dark and Psychic to hit for those weaknesses. And yeah, they're going to go for my Rotom. Oh, they're going to go for Fez? That's totally fine. Yeah, they can't go for the Rotom EX. You got to put the Bravery Charm on this guy. You either need to have 2 Rotom EX down or basically just put 2 Bravery Charm on it. And do you want to know how bad Rotom EX is? I could put a Counter Gain and a Lightning Energy on this guy. It still couldn't one-shot a naked Yanmega. That is how bad it is. It cannot one-shot a naked Yanmega. That's kind of pathetic. All right, so let's go Buddy Buddy Poffin. We get our best friend back. And then we go Experience Share. I can't take the knock. I think we might lose. I'm looking at the peripheries here. We might actually lose this game. Because if they can get like a Blood Moon or Saluna and put an energy on it and bosses, we do just lose. So I need another Bravery Charm. If I have another Bravery Charm, I need it. Oh wait, did we just win? No, we're tied on prizes. Damn it, Bravery Charm. Yes. Okay, we needed that Bravery Charm. So now I think we're going to do max damage. All right, I want Brave Bangle, Counter Gain, Air Balloon. All right, so we got everyone. Gang's all here. Unfortunately, I can't hit them for weakness. All right, so oh my God, we got it! I wasn't even paying attention. I thought we'd have to go till next turn to try to win, and we even prized 2 tools. Okay, when you can hit for weakness and they don't have Dust Noir or Monkey Dory or Frostlass, and their deck isn't, tier 1 or tier 2 or tier 3, and you hit for all the weaknesses, and you don't know how to do math, this deck is actually passably okay. I just did 390. No, Tauros is still my pick, because Tauros is all about consistency, and there's no bull crap there. Oh, that was surprising. I mean, I probably would have won anyway because they didn't have a way to knock out the Rotom EX on the bench, but that was yeah. I just did 390. Putting the double Brave Bangle was good. And Magic Dream, you know where it is. You know where all the lists are. You don't have to ask. Trust Your Pilot did a video 4 weeks ago on it, and then you'll have it in the list in the description tonight. But while we're waiting for our next victim, what did you all buy for Black Friday? Because if you didn't know, Black Friday is officially 8 days from now, but all the stores started it today because as a retailer, you want to have Black Friday over a month before Christmas because you want to maximize the spending time. So everyone just decided, hey, let's start Black Friday 8 days before Black Friday because Black Friday would be the 29th this year, right? Or the 28th. I bought a bunch of PS5 games in addition to my barrels of foot lotion. You know, they were a great deal. They were half off. But I bought, yeah, I just bought a bunch of games. And Turtle Time, thank you for the Prime sub. Yes, follow in Turtle Time's footsteps, even though they're very slow footsteps. All right, so we're going to put the Tatsugiri down. I think we just hedge our butts here. And we go... Do we hedge our butts? I don't know. Should I hedge my butt? I don't think I should. Let's do it. Whatever, let's just do it. But yes, please follow in Turtle Time's footsteps. And if you got Amazon Prime because you were ordering a truckload of foot lotion, then use your subscription on me. I promise I will use it for evil. I will buy more PS5 games. Oh, how about this? I still have my newsletter code. I never redeemed my newsletter code for 3 packs. The first person to guess a PS5 game that I bought, they were all physical. The first person to guess a PS5 game that I bought, you get 1 guess each. I will give you the code for 3 free packs of Craptastic Flames. So you only get 1 guess, and this is why I hedge my butts. Oh, I hedge my butts all day, baby. Death Stranding 2. Yellow Icarus, I bought that several months ago. You're all... No, I didn't like Cyber Sleuth, so I didn't get Time Stranger. Death Stranding 2. Never liked a Hideo Kojima game. I did beat Snake Eater. But that was the subsistence one. I think I can win this game. So if I can take the knockout, we'll be fine. All right, so let's go double Mo Rotom. And oh no, I can't win. I can't win. I was like, if I can just win this game. Oh no, we can. We can. See, this is why I put the Jet Energy in the deck. See, everyone doubted me. Well, Pilot, why would you put the Jet Energy in the deck, Pilot? That makes no sense. Look at how smart I am. I looked at what's one of the weaknesses of this deck. It is the fact that it doesn't have enough switching when you need to do a retreat into a Tatsugiri. How do you remedy that? How do you turn into the makers of Alan Wake 2? How do you remedy that? You put a Jet Energy in the deck. I think we got it, right? So we go... yeah, Counter Gain. Brave Bangle. That's good. And sure, let's put a Counter Gain on... Yeah. And Gadget Show. Turtle Time. No, I did not get Ghost of Yotai. I thought Ghost of Tsushima was good. It wasn't my favorite. I just thought the side quests were repetitive. The open world didn't have much going on. It was very just repetitive as well, just what happened. Like, good game, good atmosphere, good story at times, very good acting, and, character model doing things. Are they playing Megazard? What are they doing? Astro Latte, thank you for the raid. But no Ghost of Yotai. No one has guessed one of the games that I bought for Black Friday. I bought a bunch of them. Should be pretty easy. But let's shout out Astro Latte. Yeah, it'll definitely be a sale game. I'm surprised no one's been able to guess. It's like, name one of the biggest games that PlayStation has made in the past few years on PS5 that's a PS5 exclusive that is a superhero game. There we go. El Buzz, there you go. Yeah, Spider-Man 2. That's one of the many games I bought. Congratulations, you've won 3 codes. I still have Shiny Ray's Charizard Ultra Premium Collection code. I'll probably give that away tomorrow or something if I remember. But congratulations. And Shiny Ray, I have not forgotten about your code. I would give that away. And Kilometers, yes, I did also buy Rebirth. That is another game I bought. I bought a bunch of just lengthy games. Oh my god. Okay. Chill, bro. Chill with the Zards. One's weak to grass, one's weak to water. Why are you attacking with the one weak to water? Do you believe in the heart of the cards or something? I was not expecting to need the water Rotom. Ragnarok already beat Ragnarok. Very good. I still prefer the 2018 God of War, though. Still prefer that one. Okay, so there's a lightning. That's Fartazon. I think I'm in a situation where I just... Do we have the Wash Rotom? That's going to determine some things. So we have the Wash Rotom. What I can do is oh my god, PDCGL. Okay, so I think I'm going to be a little weird here. Like a weird ear. And I'm going to attach the lightning energy. Okay, and then we go Iono. Add Full Art Flagon and a Wooper. Good job. You can thank the Pokemon Company for that one. And then, of course, we get the stupid air balloon. All right, so then we go Retreat into Badoo. Air balloon the Tatsugiri, Itchy Pollen. Everything is working out, except for the fact that I need a counter gain for this guy next turn. Everything is going perfectly, except for the fact that I need a counter gain for this guy next turn. Unless, of course, I get the Crispin, but we might be out of energy. Oh, no, we're down a Jet, so we should have 1 Lightning, 1 Water, 2 Grass left in the deck, unless PDCGL hates my face. Yeah, I was like, they're not expecting me to take this KO. They should have retreated and tried to attack with this guy. But my plan is coming to fruition. Oh my god, I'm coming to fruition. So apparently this deck just beats everybody. You know, again, like I said in the last game, if you just hit for weakness, you're in there. All right, let's just double check. Just going to double check the energy situation in case I get a Crispin. There's only 1 in the deck, though. All right, so we have 2 counter gain and a Crispin in the deck. I am so confident that we're going to get it that I'm going to play it like we're not going to get it. Okay, so I have to use Lilies in this situation. I have to go... I mean, heart of the cards? Did somebody say heart of the cards? But no, I can't risk it. I might have to attack with like a Mo Rotom or something. Okay, so we're going to go attach there. Iono. I need energy counter gain. Energy counter gain. How the hell did we not get energy counter gain? That's fine. Now what the hell do I do? All right, let's go. Attach to the Wash Rotom. And retreat into this guy. Nothing could possibly go wrong if I do this. I mean, I didn't Heart of the Cards it, and we failed. So Heart of the Cardsing it is a lie. But we still can easily win this game. Even if everything goes to crap, we can still win this game. Unless they take a huge jungle dump all over my Wash Rotom this turn, then we absolutely lose. If they knock out my Rotom EX, that's also very bad, but I think we can rebound from that one. I think we can pretend like I just divorced my second ex-wife and we can be on the rebound. Okay, there's another Zard. They're definitely not scared of my 70 hit point Rotom over there with the Mo Rotom. I should be trusting in the feet of the cards? Exactly. Okay. Oh, there's Runaway Draw. I forgot about that. I forgot about the Dunsparce. We're fine. We're totally fine. They're not going to find a bosses. Okay? I ensured that. I spoke to the PDCGL dev, and I said, if you make Rotom work today, I'll do something for you, too. I'll twerk for you. Oh, they're definitely digging for bosses. My Wash Rotom is my one chance to win this game. Please don't fail me now. Totsadiri's already failed me enough. Like one of my children. Just attack. Just Inferno X. No! No! Yeah, as soon as you say that. As soon as you say that. Okay, but we're fine. We're fine. We can come back. We can make a huge comeback here. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I have 2 super. Yeah, we have 2 super. We have so many things. We can still easily do this. All right, we're just burning the Poffin because those can't help me. We just need to get, like, lilies or something. Are you kidding me? Why do you exist? What is your purpose in life? Is it to suck? Is that your purpose in life? Is to suck? Oh my god. Yep, okay. I just needed a little bit of help. This is such an easy game to win. I guess I could have 2-shot it. That might have been the smarter thing and forced them to switch into a Zard. But I really just wanted to do it for the lulz, as the kids these days would say. I wanted to do it for the lulz and get the 1-shot on the Megazard and be like, I just knocked out a Megazard with a stupid Wash Rotom. I wanted the clip of that. All right, well, and if you're wondering why didn't I bump the Artisan, it's because I'm going to need the Artisan, potentially, hopefully, to get the Wash Rotom. Okay, we're fine. As long as they don't target my Rotom EX, we are fine. I mean, they're definitely gearing up for that. Like, if I can Iono them and knock out the Zard, we are in there. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. This is fine. Oh, my... How? How are you like this? Why do you exist? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, we only have 5. Okay, I'll let that one slide. This was gonna be a YouTube game. That was absolutely a YouTube game. And PDCGL just said, nah, bro. Okay, we're running it back with the stupid Crispin one. God, Totsadiri is useless. It is the worst card ever printed. God, I could have had a win against Mega Absol. I could have had, hi VOD channel. I could have had a win against Mega Zard. We could have won against everything. And now we're going to get a stupid, like, Dust Noir deck where I prized all my Psyduck. I prized Psyduck, and it's going to be, like, Quad Dust Noir Mega Lopunny or something stupid. Oh, never mind. They know who I am. And their deck is terastallizing. And we don't have a basic. Okay. We just need one more game for the YouTube video. That's all I need. That's a Rotom. That's a Paddlin. Before the F1. Oh, I told you. I told you it's going to be some stupid Dust Noir deck. I told you. This is what PDCGL does to a person. And do you think we prize the Psyduck, though? That's going to be the... Oh, it's Dragapult. Yeah, we definitely lose. We 100% lose this game. Oh, wait, it's not Dragapult. It's... Press 1 if you think we also prized the Psyduck. Press 2 if not. That's a Paddlin. Oh, no. Oh, yep. What did I say? I said we're going to face something with a bunch of Dust Noir on the Lopunny. What exactly did we get? Okay. Oh, we prized the Totsadiri. We literally just prized the Totsadiri. All right. Well, I got to put you down and you down. And then we got to go for a Fez, I guess. Okay. Yup. What did I tell ya? Let's go attach to you, I guess. You know, we would have avoided this entirely. Yeah, it's not like the Tatsugiri did anything, but it gives you the idea of hope, right? It's like the 4th Star Wars movie. It gives you a chance of a new hope. At least we do know from experience that I can knock out Kangaskhan and Lopunny. And if they take a turn to knock out the Psyduck, maybe that's fine. But the thing is, I couldn't take a risk not putting the Psyduck down, because then they could have just gone Dust Noir, Lopunny, take 3 prizes, win the game. Oh, no. Okay, they have a Klefki. That's interesting. So wait, why did they do that? I am confused. I am confusion. I guess we just have to keep going Itchy Pollen and hoping. Because they're going to retreat, go into the Klefki, and maybe I can get a supporter before they win. Now, they know I'm all bricked up. And Battle Cage wouldn't really save me in this situation because they would just hit the active. So they'd put the Klefki down, Dust Noir my active, I'd put up the Psyduck, Dust Noir the Psyduck, I'd put up the Rotom, Dust Noir the Rotom. But we at least know this is not going to be a YouTube game unless... Okay. Well, that's a wash, Rotom. That's cool. Sure, let's put you into play, buddy. Why not? I mean, again, it's like, did I not put supporters in the deck or something? And if you're wondering, is there a fighting type Rotom? ABC, how dare you? How dare you say something so mean to me right now? All right, so Badoo's going down. That's fine. We have to go get the Fez. Maybe I can INO them. Oh, no, it's only household appliances. So Lena should know all about... Okay, that was crossing the line. Oh, actually, hang on. I think I still go for the Fez. Or do I just go for the Rotom EX? I think we go for the Rotom EX and hope for the best. Okay, I'm going to put a Grass Energy on you. I'm going to INO. I meant because you're a chef, right? I know that you're a chef and you're a master baker. I'd like to point out that this deck plays a lot of tools, and you'll notice that there's a severe lack of certain things on my in my hand right now. All right, well, that's actually fine. Okay, so that goes there. I guess we put the Battle Cage down just as a safety precaution. And yeah, as dumb as this seems, I think I attacked with this guy. Because 60 is a bigger number than 20. Even though Astonished gets rid of a card in their hand, it at least puts the Lopunny in closer range. But, I mean, I'm going to need like double Brave Bangle and something. All right, anytime. Okay, they put a Jet Energy on the Kangaskhan. That means they're not going to be Klefkeying. It is winnable. It's very winnable. Not with this board state, though. Because I think... Like, there's no way. They'd have to INO me into a bunch of tools, and then I'd have to Pheasantipity into more tools and a Crispin. And even then, I don't know if I can get there. And even if I win, I'm not going to include this in the YouTube video because I'd have to edit out so many just of them doing nothing. And Trust Your Pilot is very lazy. I mean, why else would I be a streamer? People pay me to play video games. That's the laziest thing in the world. And they got rid of my battle cage. Yeah, they're not playing fast. All right, well there goes the wash Rotom. That's okay. And we still have lilies. Okay, so yes, that's good. We put the grass there. I can do this, right? We can do this. We got this, everybody. Press 1 if we got this. All right, so Artisan, let's go get another Mo Rotom. Because we want to thin the deck. Actually, that doesn't matter. I was gonna say we want to thin out the deck. No, that actually doesn't really matter. All right, so that'll go. We have to Fez first, right? We have to Fez first. We have to believe in the feat of the cards. We absolutely believe in the feat of the cards. Okay, so Air Balloon goes on Fez. Counter Gain goes there. That was dumb. I should have put the Brave Bangle there. That's fine. It's fine because we didn't get a Brave Bangle. Why is that fine? Because we didn't even get a freaking Brave Bangle. All right, so how far away are we? An exceptionally long way away. What am I, yellow card? Are we way away or something? All right, so let's go Gadget Show. Okay. As long as they don't have a Dust Noir or a Jet Energy or something. Because then they'll Jet Energy the Klefki, blow up the Dust Noir. Battle Cage is gone. Battle Cage would have helped. Okay, I think that's good, right? Oh, that's great. They can with the Klefki, but they'd have to, retreat into the Klefki and then Jet Energy. So I don't think so. Like, they can use the Dust Noir, but they would just kind of have the Klefki stuck there, right? Yeah, they can retreat into the Klefki, use the Dust Noir, knock out the Psyduck, but then I would knock out the Klefki, which is actually not bad for them. I don't think they care. Okay, looks like they're just going for the Mega Lopunny attack. Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate that Klefki is a G-Block card, and that's going to rotate when Dust Noir is still a thing. No, we want the Klefki. Oh, no, they're going to do the thing. They had a switch. Yep, here we go. Psyduck's about to get knocked out. So is Mo Rotom. All right, they're going to Curse Blast. And they're going to retreat. Luckily, I don't have a 50 hit point Pokemon on the field, or else we would big lose this game, but they probably have a Night Stretcher. So what they can do here is just Dust Noir, like, oh, they're going for the active. Okay. So I should... Oh, there's the stupid Tatsudiri. I mean, do I just give them the Psyduck? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, they can't use the Latias. You're right. I forgot about that. I mean, that doesn't help us out at all whatsoever, because they're just going to do the same thing next turn and get like a Jet Energy or something. So they're going to knock out the Psyduck. I'm going to knock out the Klefki. Oh, they're making a big mistake unless they got another switch. They probably do. But yeah, I always forget about the Klefki Latias combo. Okay. So yeah, there's the Crispin that we prize. So we prize the Tatsudiri and a Crispin. 2 cards you definitely need in this game. And then what do they got? Because I can still win this game. It's sketchy like a Smeargle, but I can still win this one. Yeah, I think they're going through their, to borrow a football term for all you Americans, they're going through their progressions right now. All right, so we got you down. I'm gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to pop in for the Mo Rotom. Unfortunately, I can't Rotom EX here, but all I have to do is knock out one guy. How likely are we to get the Jet Energy? Because I really would like to Iono them, but we only have one Iono. I can't. I would like to, but I can't. Okay, so we gotta go Crispin, get 2 energy. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the order is here. So that'll go there. And yeah, experience share, counter gain, energy. They are literally just the bosses away from winning the game. Because they essentially want me to knock out the Klefki, right? By knocking out the Klefki, that activates, you know, all the things. They can Kangaskhan and they don't have to worry about retreating, so they just gotta go bosses, Rotom or Fez, retreat into it and win. But you're definitely seeing the holes. Because if this was Tauros, we would have won already. Because Tauros doesn't care about all this crap. Tauros is just like, oh, you got a Dusknoir? Cool, I'm just going to one-shot your Megas. Wait, there's no way they don't... How... There's no way they don't already have it. There's no way. Did they just double Jet Energy at Mega Kangaskhan? Am I gonna... Wait, did I just win this game? Don't tell me you have it. Oh, what was it? What was all that? You had it. What? I am so You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. Ah, crap. They got it. I tried to deny them the extra experience, and she just farted all over me. That is ultimate disrespect right there. Well, even if they got it off, yeah, even if they got it off the Kangaskhan. All right, so the Crispin build, not great. Let's just go hard on counter gain. Just one more game, YouTube audience. Okay, we got the fire one. We're facing off against Bolero of Fire. Yeah, I don't understand what the weight was, right? Because even if they didn't have the bosses in their hand, if they got it off the Kangaskhan, they still attached the Jet Energy. They still, you know, thought about their plan. Maybe they were on the McDonald's Wi-Fi, or maybe they didn't see that they had 2 prizes left. You know, with all the Dusknoir shenanigans, it does get a little tougher to keep track of it. All right, they are here. All right, we are doing the things. Okay, so with this deck, you want to go behind. You want to go behind your opponent, and you want to sneak up behind them and give them a gadget show. ABC, I don't know. What's the difference? I've never seen a chickpea, or I've never seen a lentil or something. Okay, this is Golden Go. This is a free win. And end turn. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that I knew it was something like that, something childish. God, you know what? I feel like I should demand a higher level of excellence from my viewers. And Gordra, thank you for the gift sub to Ryu Sham. You're a top 3 gifter. You're better than... There's 85 viewers here. You're better. And Violator, I want you to violate me every day if you keep giving me these Prime subs. But Gordoroth, you're the 3rd best gifter, so you're better than like 90% of the viewers here. Okay, so all I got to do is Itchy Pollen and then win. That's it. That's the whole strat. How do I win this game? I Itchy Pollen. No way they take a K. Okay, good. I was like, there's no way. There's no way they get the continuous coin toss. Well, now we're in an interesting position. Please tell me we have the Heat Road. Oh my god. Are you... This... Oh my god. Please. Okay, we're gonna have to win this without the Heat Rotom. Because of course, why wouldn't I want to play this game on hard mode? That would be stupid. Oh, man. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're totally fine. Totally fine. Let's put an experience share on you. Let's Itchy Pollen. How does Trust Your Pilot win this game now when all his attackers suck a huge butt? So the Mo Rotom does not... It gets resisted by Golden Go, but the 10 damage is relevant because that puts them at 250. So I'm in a situation where I have to go Nest Ball for Rotom EX. Oh, man. Yeah, prizes are such a fun mechanic, aren't they? Yeah, this is the only card game where they take such cards out of your deck before you can even do anything. Okay, I mean, watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. I'm about to knock out a Golden Go with my Heat Rotom prized. I mean, I'm probably not, but wouldn't it be cool if I did? Please just knock out the Badoo. Okay, they're gonna make it... Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. Everything is gonna be fine. We got this. I only have to do 2... Wait, no, 3 doesn't go into... Oh, I'm an idiot. No, the 250 doesn't matter. It's 240 that matters. Yeah, we're screwed. Okay, there's an Arven. Do I just do nothing for another turn? Oh, God. Okay, let's attract some customers and see what happens. That's a bosses. Okay, hang on. Actually, don't hang on. I'm just going to go and get Air Balloon, Buddy Buddy Poffin. Huh, I'm just trying to think here, which is always a bad thing. Okay, so Rotom, Mo Rotom. Do I save the Totsadiri? I think I have to save the Totsadiri. I mean, they're going to have a bosses, and they're probably going to go for the Totsadiri. So, I mean, let's force them to use a bosses at the very least, right? We're going to force them to use a bosses. It doesn't really matter if they knock out the Totsadiri or not. They're going to go back to even prizes, but like I needed to... I mean, I could have been aggressive there, but there's no guarantee. And then if they just knock out my Fez, that's really bad. I want to be able to Totsadiri, go get Rotom EX, not put Fezandipity into play, force them to knock out, you know, another Rotom, and then I win when they have 1 prize left. Which is very sketchy, but I imagine they're going to bosses my Totsadiri, which isn't bad. Yeah, that's whatever. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That is very, very bad. Wait, why are they playing... Wait, what? They have... What's their energy spread looking like if they got Lavincia, Psychic... They must not have very much fighting energy. Really wish I'd put that bravery charm on the Mo Rotom. Really regretting that decision now. But did they attach the metal? Oh, they're definitely going for it. They did not attach the metal this turn. Okay, so the Solrock has taken the KO. That is bigly unfortunate. Okay, there's a Turo. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Uh, okay. It's not. I mean, that's not what I would have done. But okay, we don't know what their hand is. We don't know if they could have given us a handy or not. Okay, so I just need to take 2 prize KOs. Heart of the cards, baby. Heart of the cards. There's an Arvin and a Lilies. There's an Arvin and a Lilies. Oh boy. All right. Let's get the Wash Rotom. Okay, lightning goes on you. I'm going to retreat. I mean, I could knock out the Solrock, but I think I just want to set up the Golden Go for a KO, even though that's not going to work. This is so rough. This is like a dog's bark. This is so rough. Because they can still just retreat, so yeah, we are in... Oh, we are in a dilly of a pickle right now. Okay, so Gadget Show. They're going to Air Balloon, but I think I can take a knockout of a Golden Go. The problem is that I'm going to... Oh, and then of course they get the Fez. Of course. So I'm going to have to win this game without Rotom EX, essentially. So the only chance we have is if they attack with their active. Or if I can get that bosses back. So I'll have to shuffle the deck. If I can get the bosses and then knock out the damaged one, and then we get the Heat Rotom and a counter gain, I can still do this. Yeah, so that's what I thought. I thought they had a spread. So why do they play Solrock Lunatone with Energy Search Pro? It doesn't really fit. They'd have to jam like 3 fighting in there. And Ice, well, the reason you play bosses is because you can find it off Tatsugiri. So you play bosses, 1 boss, 1 counter catcher, because you got to have... Okay. They are making my life a little bit easy here. Zerosic should be in every deck. Damn straight. Okay, mods, ban Magic Dream. Mods, get that mean person out of here. Hey, I can Levincia. Get out of here. I can Levincia too. All right, so we don't have much left. That's our last Dino. Battle Cage is really coming in clutch here today. Oh man, that Battle Cage sure is useful. What would I do without that Battle Cage? Okay, there's an Arvin. Okay, there's more. We're only doing 90, so I need 1 more basic and a tool. I'm thinking there's, yeah, we have to go like Night Stretcher or something, right? Okay, PDCGL, thank you, because I can't put the Rotom into play yet. I can go counter gain. Actually, I can go experience share. All right, so Mo Rotom into play. Oh, this is so bad, having to attack with my Mo Rotom when that's the one that's resisted. All right, then we go 120. If I can just get the Heat Rotom. Okay, I'm good. Remember, it's always number 4. It's always number 4. I'm going to do 4 and 5. Because, you know, that's how numbers work, is you put 4 in the middle. It's always number 4. Oh my god, it's the one time it's not number 4. Are you kidding me? The one time it's not number 4. Who am I? I thought I was Alex Pettifer. I thought I am number 4. All right, I can knock out the Fez, though. I can definitely maybe knock out the Fez. All right, please. Please. That is not me knocking out the Fez unless there's a thingy thing in the deck. Okay. Is there a counter catcher in the deck? And even if there is, do I go and get it? Oh, well, I think that might be prize 2. Cool. I believe this is what they call a craptastic situation. All right, so we just have to kind of load everybody up. I have to go, what? Brave Bangle on you. Attach to you. Yeah, I know and pray. That's where we're at right now. Okay, and then counter gain. And yeah, we just want to... Actually, I can go get treasure. No, I have to use Ino. I was like, I can go get treasure tracker, but no, the whole point of this is that I have to, you know, put them down to as few cards as possible, because when's the last time I've ever been screwed over by an Ino to 2 on a Golden Go matchup? Okay, there's a Bravery Charm, and then Treasure Tracker. I think I might have been able to play this better, but I'm not really paying attention right now, so we're just gonna go Retreat. Yeah, I needed to attack with neither of the grass ones. 2-7. Oh my goodness! Oh baby! Oh, okay, this is terrible because obviously they're gonna get it. I mean, they're gonna draw 8 freaking cards this turn. What do you mean, believe in I? Or you said 2. It was not 2. This game is a huge number 2. So they need bosses and 5 energy, and they're going to get it. Because remember, they have Levincia. So they have Levincia to get lightning energy. That's 2 energy right there. They got Flip the Script. They got Fez. They're getting a Superior Energy Retrieval. No, you got to be out of energy, bro. You're out of energy, bro. Okay, okay. That's encouraging. Yeah, they have. So here's 2. They still need bosses. I have the retreat. Come on, bro. Come on, Bolero of Fire. We got this. Can this be the first time I ever Ino a Golden Go deck low and win? To be fair, they are playing an incorrect build. They mush together the 2 builds. So if they don't get it, they can always say, oh, well, they aren't playing the correct build. They're playing Energy Search Pro with Lunatone Solrock when they should pick one or the other, not both. They shouldn't mash them together like they're me and my ex-wife on our wedding night, because we were doing a dance we made up called the Smash Arena. I don't know. Oh no. They're retreating. That's bad. Okay, but I have a bosses, right? We have a bosses in the deck. I just need to get it. Oh no. Okay, so they're gonna retreat and play for next turn. Oh, they're not. Oh baby. Oh, they got greedy. Why didn't you just retreat? You could have retreated. You had it. You could have just retreated, bro. Actually, wait, do I not have it? I might not have it. Hang on a second. We got to check the deck here real quick. Got to do a quick deck check. Okay, no, I have a Rotom EX. Okay, I can use the Rotom EX. Oh, that was close. That was so close. All right, we don't even need to do all this crap. We just win, baby. 240, doesn't matter. We got all the Rotom. So if I didn't have another basic, we would have lost. Isn't that crazy? Wait, can I see which prize it was? Can I tell? Was it number 1? It was number 1. Of course it was number 1. Oh man. But see, we prized our auto win card, but did you see the reason I won that game is because I'm so smart. SMRT. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to move the mouse out of the way. take a screenshot of this, post this on Twitter and say, trust your pilot is the GOAT. He's got the nicest toes. He bought a barrel of foot lotion. He bought 2 barrels of foot lotion, 1 for each foot. He puts his feet in, he goes knee deep. His kneecaps are even soaked. Everything is smooth like a baby's butt from there, and it's all good. And he can beat off a Golden Goal player even when, he's rubbing his hands together and he can't even create heat.
The best PTCGL player of 2022, baby ye.
And Clam Burglar, thank you for the sub. That's your 3-year sub. You're the top 5. I think you're top 2 actually. And Pain Dawn, no, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. We do cool things here. I think Eevee is the only one that's ahead of you, right? Or actually, maybe Eevee laps. I mean, Eevee comes and goes. Well, yeah, Clam Burglar, 36 months. You're a mod. You're a psychopath. You got really big balls. Wait, I need to create a 3-year badge. I got to write that down. I got to make a 3-year sub badge. Never thought I'd get this far. I thought I'd be placed in a mental hospital way before this. Yeah, Pain Dawn, we could have done that, but that's boring. If you got the knockout, you got to take the knockout. Oh, this is rough. And I'm going second, which is even worse. Okay, so... Oh, and this can put you can put 2 tools on this guy if you want. So if you wanted to put a copy of Fan Rotom in your deck, I don't know why you would. I mean, it is 130 damage, but it doesn't hit for any weakness. You could put this in your deck with a couple more stadiums and put 2 tools on it. Because this is a card with Rotom in its name. And Rotom EX puts it all on the dude, so there you go. If you were wondering, yes, you can put Fan Rotom in the deck, and you can do things with Fan Rotom. And I mean, yeah, let's do an Area 0 build. We have the YouTube video, so let's whack off a little bit. Press 1 if you want to see me whack off a little bit. You might hear my voice. Don't worry about it. You're not hearing things. All right, so Rotom. If you hear my voice, don't worry. That's normal. All right, so I wrote down that this is the best build. Oh yeah, remember when we put Farfetch'd in that deck? And sup CJ, great, absolutely goated first chat message. And I mean, do we have the water one? If this is Flareon, did we just prize the water one? Oh, I think we just prized the water one because PTCGL is a game that exists. And PH Dean, we lost because PTCGL hates us. But let me just, we're going to have to make some changes, obviously. So I'm just going to adapt the old list that has experience share, counter gain, treasure tracker, 3 Area 0, so it's Terapagos and Cornerstone Mask. So I'm just taking a quick look at the list. So there's Mela, Experience Share, Counter Gain, Mew EX, Pheasantipity. We probably put Squawkabilly in here. There's Lily's Clefairy. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a faster deck for sure. So yes, as a thank you for gifting a sub, Gorgoroth, I will play an Area 0 build for you. See, if you give me money, I will whack off for you for as long as you want. That seems like a good deal to me. They hate us because they ain't us. That movie, believe it or not, does hold up. And Gordraw, thank you. Hey, there's 7 days a week. That means you can get 7 jobs. Yeah, the interview, surprisingly, it does hold up. It's, I think it got overshadowed by the whole thing, but the movie itself is actually kind of funny. So if you haven't watched it, or you haven't watched it since it first came out, just because you were bi-curious and you bought it, I highly recommend checking it out again. Okay, so we should be fine. I just need to Tatsugiri, and press 1 if Tatsugiri is going to fail us. Press 2 if I should turn the Tatsugiri into sushi and put it in my mouth. Sushi it is. Okay, yes, this is not surprising. Maybe the reason they're taking so long is they're getting their dicks fixed. They're getting their dicks fixed? Dicks fixed? I don't know. Okay. Don't be mean. I have to put a Pheasantipity down. We're going to have to Bravery Charm whoever we attack with. Again, this is the Mela build, so of course we don't have any fire energy in our hand. Goated top deck. I'm going to go get the Fez, which is not prized, thankfully. Okay. Oh, God, this is what PTCGL does to me, is I'm going to Fez before Tatsugiri. Okay, well, let's, I guess, play with our balls a little bit. So we get this guy. Take the Earthen Vessel out, and we'll go get 2. Obviously, I would have liked to draw a fire energy and then do the thing, but that ain't happening. Okay, so we go into you. Lilies for 8. Just need a counter gain. That's it. The easiest thing you could possibly do is get me a counter gain in this situation, because there's a bajillion in the deck. I have 0 doubts that you'll be able to get me a You've crossed me for the last time. I don't think they're here. All right, so we have to go Bravery Charm on the Rotom. Oh, geez. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I can give them the Rotom or something. That seems dumb. All right, so if they get a Flareon, they're going to go after the Rotom, but it's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. I don't know why you're worried right now. Everything is totally fine. We didn't prize the Wash Rotom against Flareon. We didn't prize the Heat Rotom against Golden Go. PTCGL loves me. Oh, right. I keep forgetting. I should have checked Etsy. Let me check Etsy, see if they have like any Black Friday stuff, because I'll see if I can get some new emotes. Okay, that's bad, but I mean, it's not the worst thing they could have done. All right, well, Tatsugiri goes up there. God, I gotta put all these dudes into play. All right, so let's go. Attach the energy. Oh, this is such a conundrum here. Because I might be able to take a knockout if I get a bosses. So if we get the bosses, I take it. Okay, and then we Fez. And then if I fail miserably, we lose the game. I believe I have failed miserably. Because they knocked out my Lightning Boy and we can't do the thing now. Alright, so that's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. That's not a knockout. Because of course it's not a knockout. Why would it be a knockout? That would be too helpful. Okay. 150. All right. So, yeah, we were one tool short. If I could just grab one more tool, we could have knocked out the Eevee. Or, obviously, if they didn't go for my Lightning Boy. So, we prized the Heat Rotom last game. We prized it again this game. And we also prized the Wash Rotom. And I also was unable to put a Bravery Charm on the Mo Rotom to prevent it from getting knocked out. You know, we couldn't recover. Yeah, we couldn't recover the Lightning Rotom. This is just a calamity of errors here. I hope it's coming through the screen. I hope I am coming through the screen all over you right now, and you're understanding this is not a good deck. We've just had a couple decent moments here where a couple things have gone right. Why do you play so many grass ones? Because the best decks are weak to grass, right? Absol's weak to grass, or like the most played decks, right? Charizard's weak to grass, Absol's weak to grass, Grimmsnarl's weak to grass. And then you play the one lightning, one fire, one water. Yeah, I said top decks. I said top decks kilometers. And it's also because it's 70 hit points, right? Because this one has 80 hit points, so it's not POF and searchable. I said most played. It's not POF and searchable, so that's a thingy thing. All right, we can still win. They just can't ever find bosses. That simple. As long as they just never find bosses, we can win this game. All right, we go Fez. Oh, we got the treasure tracker, baby. Okay, so how do I do this? I don't care. Probably with math, but math is for nerds. Okay, so Heat Rotom goes down. Oh god, I gotta see how much damage I'm actually doing though. So we don't use our supporters here. We go into you. I am doing 120. So I'm doing 150. All right, so let's go. Brave Bangle. Counter gain. Oh god, I gotta put a freaking counter gain on this guy. Counter gain. 210. Yeah, Bravery Charm. Brave Bangle. Boom. Knockout. Damn straight. And then they'll just have the bosses in their hand. And then they'll just have the bosses in their hand, and all that will be for nothing. Or they'll have a Noctowl. Yeah, they're going to have a Noctowl or something. They're going to have either the bosses in their hand or a Noctowl. So, did you notice that we prized a Heat Rotom, a Wash Rotom, and a Super Rod? Did anyone else catch that? It's almost like PTCGL is doing everything in its power to make sure I lose. But if they can't find their Gust cards, then all of a sudden, trust your pilots, the Vaporeon, Flareon Masturbator. I am the master at baiting these decks. Never mind. Never mind. Unless they wasted, maybe they prized, I prized all my good cards. Maybe they prized their other two bosses. Assuming they have two more and not just one more. Oh, they definitely prized all their bosses. All their bosses are prized. They can't win the game. They're big sad right now. They're like, oh man, I prized all my bosses, but how am I supposed to beat off Trust Your Pilot? He's just too good. Damn it. Wait, they have to retreat, right? Wait, they don't have it. Unless they have a Sparkling Crystal in their hand. Oh my god. Why do I say words? Why do I always have to say words? It's so dumb. Okay, so our only shot now is an Iono to 1, and then hope they don't find Lightning Energy, and then we have to attack with the Heat Rotom, because that one is going to survive a Fan Rotom. Like, we're still in this. We're not well, but we're still in this. Okay, I'm going to go get the Wash Rotom. Well, that's a butt face and a half. All right. Yeah, we'll go Night Stretcher. We get the Wash Rotom. Oh, wait. Sorry. That one's in the prizes. I forgot. Sorry. I forgot that the Wash Rotom is in the prizes. How silly of me. Okay, so we go Mo Rotom just because we need another Rotom in play. Okay, and then Bravery Charm. So that guy's attacking for free. I have to go Fez first because, yeah, we need the I-No. Huh. No, I have to knock out their active. I have to knock out their active here. So let's go Super Rod. We're going to play with our Rod. Let's put in a Fire Energy because we're going to maybe need one. Actually, maybe we don't. Because this guy, who's got a Brave Bangle? You got a Brave Bangle? Everyone's got a Brave Bangle. So I think, yeah, we have to split our energy. And then we go I-No them to 1. I Tatsugiri, hopefully get something playable. Hey, we got the goated research. All right, and then Air Balloon. So we win if they don't. If I didn't give them a Noctowl, we win the game. All right, 3 hundo. Breaker Strike, Mega Lucario's better. 100% Mega Lucario is better. Oh my god, it's the last prize. It's number 1 again. Oh, it's number 2. Wait, okay, it's number 2. Oh, yes. Oh, just get absolutely piloted into the ground. Get absolutely bodied, bro. Oh, what is that? Oh, you think you can beat me off? I can beat you off all day. And see, this is proof. We prized the Wash Rotom. Wash Rotom was prized. This will be a VOD exclusive game. Oh, baby. Oh, that was good. That was good. Yeah, I think I'll include the Golden Go one over that one simply because that one seemed to take quite a while and there was some dead space. All right, so Rotom Area 0. Okay. We need to make some changes. We have Luminous. So this is Mela, Treasure Tractor. Oh, Rescue Board. That's how old this is it still plays Rescue Board. Or it played Rescue Board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's a Crispin, 3 Area 0, 2 Poffin, 2 Ultra Ball. All right, so we want to put Rotom EX. Want to have 2 of those guys. We got a Wash Rotom. We got a Lightning one. So we got all the Rotom we need. I'm going to have to make a couple cuts here. I mean, I think the Genesect is the cut. I think the Genesect is definitely the cut here. And we have Tatsugiri, we have Cornerstone Mask, because you can potentially attack with Cornerstone Mask. We have Experience Share, Counter Gain, Air Balloon, Bravery Charm. I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose, though, right? Like, what's the point? I already do 390. What's the point of Area 0 if I'm already doing 390? I got the Terapagos. All right, so let's, we'll cut the Cleffa or the Tatsugiri. Let's cut the Rota. We're not going to prize the Rota, but yeah, there's no point, right? What's the point of playing the Area 0 build if you're going to have Rota? I guess it's just to have some helpers. Breaker Strike. Oh, you can absolutely make it work. I put a bunch of lists in the description of the video. So there's a bunch of different ways to make it work. It's just that you said which is better, and Lucario is definitely better. Zard is more powerful. Is it more powerful? Like, it on its face, it's more powerful. Yeah, usually I'll put the first list will be the best list. So that's what, just whatever the first list in the description is, that's the one you want to go for. All right, well, let's start the Cornerstone, I guess, because we got the Treasure Tracker. Oh, I thought you meant on PDCG. Oh, hello. Hello, how are you doing? All right, so there's... Wait, I don't think we want to use the Treasure Tracker yet. I think it's a little too early for the Treasure Tracker, right? Because I can't knock out the Absol with... Okay. All right. That's cool. Thank you. And we, of course, we prize the Tatsugiri. So, I mean, there's no way they're taking a KO this turn, right? Zero chances in hell. So let's put the fire energy there. Because remember, this is a Mela build. So I'll keep the Cornerstone up front. Oh, I should not have kept the corner. I should have retreated. That was my bad. I should have retreated. But, you know, if I just get all the things, we're mostly probably going to use Cleffa next turn anyway. So that's a thing. Because they're not going to take a knockout. I mean, should I? I guess I shouldn't have retreated. Like, there's the off chance that I don't know. There's the off chance that something happens. It looks like they're going to subjugating change into Yveltal, clutch, use the clutch to Monkey Dory, and do all the things. Please don't lose. Okay, all right. That's the strat. All right, so they're not going to do anything this turn, which is good. Obviously, next turn, they can kind of set up a KO on the Cornerstone, but they're going to need to find bosses. And we know for a fact they're not going to find bosses. Yeah, they're set up. Okay, so as long as they don't find bosses' energy, we're okay. Ooh, that's a terrible order of things to happen. That's a terrible order of cards to get. All right, so we got to use Grasping Draw first because I don't want to lose the treasure tracker. Oh god. Okay. No, that's cool. Could have given me some basics. That's a handy right there. That's a big handy. And they got the boss's energy. Luckily, they went for the Rotom and not the Cornerstone. So they don't know that there's a grass Rotom. That's the good news. The bad news is that I don't really have any way of doing anything. I guess I can go for the Pecharunt. Oh, you butt face. You butt face. Okay. I think I'm going to use Iono. Just a thought. Okay, so we're going to put energy, not Rotom. I mean, the path of least resistance is definitely the fall of man. But if we can get, like, Pheasantipity or something, okay. That's terrible. All right, let's play with our balls. Let's go get Fez. If I can just get a grass Rotom, we're fine. We have two. My Wash Rotom is terastallizing, by the way. We have the attack. Just give me a basic. Just give me a Mo Rotom. Hey, okay, I don't think we got it. I think we're very short. I think we are very, very short of a KO right now. So we're just gonna have to do this, I guess. All right, so that goes there. That goes there. Basic energy goes there, and Grasping Draw. All right. Okay, so we just have to take a turn to do nothing. There isn't really a good option for them to get rid of in my hand. Like, if they get rid of Bravery Charm, I just research. If they get rid of... Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, like, what? If you use Claw of Darkness against me right here, what are you doing? You're looking at my hand and being like, I guess I get rid of the research and hope? And hope you just don't got it like that? And I can always Bravery Charm the Cleffa if they try to get cute. They're thinking. We've put them in an interesting conundrum. They're doing math, they're reading, they're gonna go for my Cornerstone. You go for the Cornerstone. 100% of the time, you go for the Cornerstone. This is not a debate. You go for the cornerstone. You knock out the cornerstone. You bring up the cornerstone and you Claw of Darkness it, and after you Monkey Dory. There you go. Yes, okay. So that's back-to-back turns with boss's orders, by the way. Just want to, again, another thing to point out is that my opponent just kind of has it like that. All right, so we take the KO now. I believe I have to Bravery Charm the Cleffa. Right? Do I have to Bravery? I don't think I have to. Okay, so they went for the research. That's fine. But I think they have to be out of Gust cards, right? They prized their third boss. There's no way they're going to clutch a Cleffa. Ooh, experience share. A little late for that. All right, so let's go Night Stretcher for Cornerstone. Cornerstone down. Area 0 Underpants. Buddy Poffin. Ooh, gotta get all those dudes. Yeah, all millions of those guys out of the deck. And then we go Terapagos. Bravery Charm, Experience Share, and then Fez, because we might be able to get a playable card. We did. Okay, so Air Balloon goes on you. We put the Experience Share. Actually, no, I can't use the Experience Share. I have to go and get an energy in the situation. So I have to go and get the energy. I have to guarantee the knockout, because we could research into no energy. Right, the way things have been going lately, there's a chance. See? We almost got no energy. And let's go wash Rotom down. Yeah, I guess Experience Share that guy. Oh, I forgot to put Brave Bangle in the deck. Because remember, this is the list from... This predates Brave Bangle, so I forgot to put that in there. I switched the rescue boards for air balloons, but I forgot to put the card we actually need to do more damage. Okay, so if they bump the area 0, I get rid of Cleffa for sure. And I guess Terapagos, and then we just try to do all the things. Does anyone have any bright ideas? Are light bulbs going off in anyone's heads right now? Because they have kind of just had it most of this game. Like, alternatively, I could bump all my 2 prizers. But are we out of Bravery Charm? There might be one more Bravery Charm somewhere. Okay. That's an Ursaluna. Yeah, there's no Jet Energy in this deck. They're going to go into Yveltal. Wait, what? Wait. What is... Okay. I'm super confused right now. They are... What? Okay, they're going for a Blood Moon. That's cool. So that'll go there. And then that'll go there. I'm going to Ino them to 2. Do I win the game now? That's an air balloon. Okay, so we're going to go Tatsugiri down. You into play. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. 240. So I'm going to need everyone to be a huge tool. So everyone, make sure you're a huge tool. Again, this is where the Brave Bangle would be kind of important. Oh no. Well, we need 2 tools and we don't have 2. We need 2 tools and there are not 2 to speak of. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. Okay, so the Clefairy can attack if I have another counter gain somewhere. Oh, wait, I think the tool was counter gain, wasn't it? I think the one tool left in the deck was the counter gain. Oh, baby. Oh, Okay. So if they can't attack, maybe we do this. And Megan, welcome in. Okay, so I can potentially win now. I'm not going to, but I could. 280. Yeah, we have to knock out the Blood Moon Ursa Luna, because if I knock out anyone else, they just Night Stretcher for the Blood Moon back and we lose. Did they just get it? Do they have it? Because I can bosses and win. Even with me forgetting what I need to win the game. There's... Oh, come on. Come on. How is Ino such a lie? If I just put Brave Bangle in the deck, we could have won. Okay, now that's a BM. All right, so let's see who's online to raid. You know, I got a video, and PDC Jail's making me do the thing. You know, I got a video, and PDC Jail's making me do the thing. All right, we'll raid Moon Kitty. Looks like Moon Kitty's online. No one else seems to be showing up in my follow. So tomorrow is the Penguin. We're going to be doing a lot of penguinning. We're going to be doing a lot of penguinning because I'm level 320. Did you see on the subreddit that someone reached Prestige 6? Someone reached level 600. I'm at 320. Someone's at 600. I feel inadequate. Yeah, level 600. So, yeah, enjoy Moon Kitty. I'll be back tomorrow with Empoleon. I'm still undecided about a Saturday stream. I'm going to have to raid and run, so you'll have to say hello to Moon Kitty on my behest. So, yeah, I'm not sure, because it'd be probably Cerule Edge. I don't know. Like, Bronzong seems like it'd actually be fine. But we'll kind of wait and see. It's a wait and see hammer. It's a deep cut right there. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow.